Take us through what transpired here tonight.
Yeah, it was a tough one. I thought we competed really hard. Any game you go into, you want to win, and we didn't get the job done. But First game for a lot of guys. I thought the compete level was really good. I thought we did some good things out there. But I mean, we didn't score, so couldn't get the job done. But there's things to build on, and it's the time of year where you're trying to establish the team game and your own individual game. So I thought the guys worked really hard and just came up short.
How disappointing is it for the power play to go 0 for 4, and especially on that 5-minute major?
Yeah, but that wasn't the power play. So I think when the real stuff starts, we got other guys that I'm sure that'll bump those numbers up. We did our best. We had some looks, but a lot of us haven't played power play in a long time, and that might have shown. But no excuses. Like there were a couple of things we'd like to execute a little better, but we'll get the big boys out when it matters.
How difficult is it to get any sort of traction when things kind of just seemingly aren't going your way? You know, passes are an inch off or a foot off. How difficult is that process?
Yeah, you can't get frustrated by it, especially early. You know, I said a couple of minutes ago, there's habits you want to develop. First and foremost, a work ethic you want to develop. So that, I think, is first and foremost. The timing of little plays and execution. Of course, you want to be there every time. We hold ourselves to a high standard, and you want that to be there right off the get-go, and we're going to work hard to improve that. But you want to make sure you're moving your feet and just competing for each other out there.
A lot of young players on your roster tonight. You were wearing the A. You're a veteran in this league. How much do you kind of pipe up and try to be vocal and try to encourage the young guys in a game like this?
I think you just got to be yourself. I think if you feel like something needs to be said, you say it, but I don't think you need to overthink stuff like that. If guys have questions, we're all more than happy to help them out, and just lots of talk on the bench with encouragement and whatnot, and hoping to lead by example with the compete level and stuff to, you know, kind of show where the intensity has to be.
Thanks, Devin. Well, Reid, how did you kind of see this one play out tonight?
Yeah, obviously a pretty cool experience. Obviously playing Seattle in front of my buddies and my billet family. So definitely one to remember. And obviously not the outcome we wanted, but I still enjoyed it. So.
How many friends, family, billet families were all in attendance?
Yeah, I think I had like half of my team here. Probably some coaches, I'm assuming, but my billet family showed up as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
How different was this game than the one you played here last year?
Way different, obviously, playing a junior game compared to this. This is a way bigger step up. So, it shows me what it takes to be a pro and, how they play. So it's definitely an adjustment for sure.
I know before you left we talked and you were hoping you could play in this game. When did you find out and what was the emotion once you found out?
Yeah, I found out last night after the game. Obviously, a pretty cool experience here and that I'll be in this game. So I texted my buddies right away. So, yeah.
And how's your camp? How you feel camp's gone for you?
Yeah, I think camp's gone well. Obviously, just soaking in all the knowledge, just what it takes to be a pro, just taking care of your body, stuff like that. But yeah, it's been awesome just to see what the guys are like and be around them. It's been awesome.
Did you watch the game last Friday online, the Seattle game?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I watched pretty closely there, and I had to shut it off because I had to go to bed. But checked it in the morning. So yeah, it was good that the boys got the W.
Not sure if this is the end of your training camp, but if it is, how would you kind of summarize it?
Yeah, it was lots of fun. Very exciting, obviously, to play 2 preseason NHL games. It's pretty special. They're ones to remember. So, just got to keep developing, go back to Seattle this year and have a big year and hopefully win a WHL championship and then just come back next year and obviously keep improving myself and, proving myself that I can be here.
How fun was it? I know you haven't played with Noah Philp, but he's a Thunderbird. Linesman out there was a Thunderbird. Is that kind of a cool feeling to have all that kind of Seattle Thunderbirds out there with you today?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, to have former Seattle Thunderbirds. Obviously, I think there's a couple more on the Oilers' big squad there. So, that's pretty cool. And I think that just goes to show the development that Seattle's organization has.
Thanks, Reid.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Reid.
First assessment after a game like that?
Yeah, I thought it was a real competitive game.
it was penalty filled, so in both ways. And but I thought our team came and worked their tails off and gave us a chance to try and win a road game here. I looked up at the end of the second period. I think we gave up 10 shots against or so, something like that. And so I saw a lot of really good things in our team game. Penalty kill was excellent again. Killed off another 5-on-3 against a really good power play that was zipping it around. But I thought we did some good things there. Thought some of our younger players got good experience, lots of ice time. And we stuck with it right to the last second. Though we didn't get the result we wanted, a lot of positive signs.
A lot of power play opportunities there as well. Just couldn't get anything clicking. We talked to Devin Shore. A lot of those players aren't regular power play producers for you. Just maybe how do you kind of assess the power play tonight?
I would say on the positive side of things, some of the players that don't normally get to play on the power play got some touches on the power play, and that leads to some offensive confidence when you're touching it like that. I thought we still had some good looks. We didn't convert, but we had some good looks. And you know what? That's the one area of the game we have yet to touch, partially because we haven't dressed some of our power play players over the last couple games, but that's going to be an area that we're going to work on this week, and we're looking forward to growing that part of our game. As I said, we spend a majority of our time on our penalty kill, and it's good to see a lot of positive signs on that in the first two games.
What do you think of some of the emotions maybe a guy like Reid Schaefer is going through tonight, playing in the city where he plays junior? I don't know if this is the end of camp for him, but what have you made of Reid Schaefer at camp this?
Yeah, I think Reid Schaefer is going to be a really good Edmonton Oiler one day. And he's someone who obviously he has some natural gifts. He's a big man. He shoots the puck very well. He skates well for a big man. He's in great shape. I think he's left a real positive impression on the management and coaching staff, and probably most importantly on his future teammates. So I think he's had a really good camp. There's been some learning moments for him, and that's all part of it when you go to your first NHL camp. And I thought, as I said, I think he's left a really good impression here. And for him to play an exhibition game in his home, or not his home city, but where he plays his junior hockey, I'm sure he was pumped up and excited about that. Good, thanks.
Thanks.